I thought he must be right. I started writing. As I wrote the heading, Who am I? My mind raced leaps and bounds, far and wide, in all horizon. But where was the answer? I couldn't find any answer. I was dumbstruck. I got up and stood in front of the mirror and asked, Who am I? Again, I didn't get any answer. Is that what I am? I held my face with my hands and almost broke out. After all, who am I? A person who's going to be 20 soon and have a grim face of 30? Or a person with much receded hair as of 40? Or a person who's boring talks which roam around future and how to make life better as of 50? Or a person whose spectacles are below his eyes as of 60? Or a person who talks of principles and experience as of 70? I got sad. Is that what I am? I broke out. But then I rose up my head. A feeble voice coming from behind. It was my subconscious. Told me that you are not this what you have thought. You are a wandering soul shackled by the consciousness. I recall my earlier days, who I really was. A guy who always loved to be on the stage. A guy who though sat on the last bench but made teachers speechless by his arguments. A guy who always directly went to the principal. A guy who did all these stuffs even with all the restrictions. A guy who did a bullwalk in front of an approaching train. A guy who dived in the mid-sea without any life jacket. And what I told are the truths of my past. Then I realized who I am. A person who though have had many Muhammad Ali punches but never gave up and rose up again till the problems gave up. A person who always thinks to do something new or to innovate. A person who wants to learn from the smallest things of life. A person who's not going to rest till he reach. A person who only bends to bounce back with much more power. A person who still likes to brawl with the toddler. A person who still cries after doing an act which hurts his parents. This is what I am, ambitious, emotional, and much more. I'm ambitious because of my father, Mr. Sudesh Pandit, a self-made man. Professionally, a chartered accountant and currently the business head of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh Circle of MTS and posted in Jaipur. My mother, Mrs. Smita Pandit, who is a homemaker, with whom I have spent most of the time at home. She is not only my mother but also my sister and my friend. Since I am the only child, I share everything with her. This comprises of a small and happy family. I had a rocking school life at step-by-step high school Jaipur. After my schooling, I took a year drop in Kolkata to study. I prepared for all India pre-medical tests which I cleared it, and because of it I am here. In the process of cracking all India pre-medical tests, I cracked all the nuts and bolts of my brain, whose repair work is going on at Calcutta National Medical College. My brain is not only getting repaired out there, but I am also learning the truths of life and realities of the world. My likings. My likings are many to pen it down, from barking dogs to chocolate brown. I love to read, I love to sleep, I love to write, in giving I take pride. I don't have money, I don't have time. Ask for anything else, you can take all of mine. I want to be the jack of all and king of one. But sadly, it's just lack of all and I'm king of none. Unlike the likes, dislikes are quite few. Reading history, ringing phone at all hours, buzzing mosquitoes, brawls and the traffic snarls. I not only want to become a good doctor, but also to become a good scientist as well as a good communicator. I not only want to excel on my professional front, but also on my personal front, my social front, my family front, as well as on my spiritual front. With time, I am discovering and exploring myself as the sunlight unveils the morning. Even the sunlight can't reach Earth in 5 minutes, then how can I explain myself in 5 minutes? So, to know me more, stay tuned.